Okay, so let's just say that you have a house that you would like to sell. However, it needs repairs. Whether it's just dated and needs a little bit of repairs, whether your dog chewed up some framework around the house and it kind of smells like cats a little bit, whatever the situation is, even if it's a full major rehab, I'm here to help. I'm going to give you a few different solutions on how to sell your house needing repairs. So I'm Sharon Mancini. I buy houses, I lease option houses, and I'm also a listing agent in New Jersey and Pennsylvania. So I provide multiple solutions for sellers that are looking to sell for the most amount of money in the shortest amount of time with the least amount of hassle. So let's get into this and talk about selling a house in need of repairs. So the first thing that I want to mention is I think it's a great idea to buy houses that are in need of repairs, but regular retail buyers do not. They want the house to be all redone. They want it at least in really good condition. They don't want to have a kitchen remodel. They do not want to do some handyman fix-up work. They just want a place that they could move in, put their bags down, and be done with it all. So they are looking for move-in ready homes. I am a big advocate of buying houses that need repairs, of course. So that's what I do for a living. That's my business. And I try to talk to buyers about how it is to buy a house needing repairs. If your house needs repairs and you're looking to sell, contact me. I will go to bat for you and help you get that house sold one way or another. So the first thing I want to talk about is what I just mentioned, your regular retail buyer. So when you put your house up for sale, if you are going to list it, you can sell your house both on market or off market. I'm going to talk about both techniques today. If you want to sell your house on market, put it just a regular listing out there on the open market, you want to target an FHA 203K buyer. And what that means is FHA has a loan program that helps people to be able to put the repair cost into their loan. So it's not like they're coming up with $20,000, $50,000, $100,000 out of their pocket. They are able to finance those costs and be able to do the fix-up work. And what's great about it is not only does it take the house off your hands and you sell to a retail buyer, but they can also do the fix-up work to their taste, to their style, to the quality of work, to their own specifications. So I am a big fan of buying and selling houses that way. So if you want more information about FHA 203K, contact me and I will get you that information. The second one is fix up yourself. I know this isn't a favorite. I know most people, when I talk to people, they're like, I don't want to do this. I don't have the money. I don't have the time. I don't have the know-how. I don't want to have to figure this out. So with that being said, I know that's like a tough pill to swallow. However, buyers are not looking for fixer-uppers. So you will definitely get a lot more money if you take the time and expense to fix up your house. Now, ways that you can do that is a HELOC, a home equity line of credit. So that may be a solution for you to take some money out of the equity that you have and apply it to kitchens are mainly the most important, then bathrooms, then master bedroom. So when we are working together, I will help you decide on what finishes to do, what buyers are looking for most in the marketplace, and what you can do to fix up your house to get it sold quickly, even though you do have to spend the money, the time, and the effort, but still that's where you're going to make the most amount of money. So whether you do it on credit cards, you get a home equity line of credit. Sometimes people will borrow money from friends or family members, but what you want to do is you want to get this house really in great condition to be able to sell it for the top price on the open market. So the third one is sell to a cash buyer. So I work with partners and banks. I am a cash buyer. I'm interested in buying houses at all levels of repairs, whether they just need a couple repairs, there's a broken door, there's a hole in the wall, the stove doesn't work, like even stuff like that, that isn't like a huge amount of repairs. I'm still interested in buying houses in that kind of condition, to houses where it may need updates throughout. It might have red carpet, it might have pink tile bathrooms, it might just be so dated that just people aren't interested in it. Even the curb appeal, they pull up, they see it's an old house. It has some shingles kind of missing. The shutters are a little bit older. So they just don't really want to get into a house like this. So I am happy to give you an offer on your house. I buy houses cash. I can close in little as 10 days. I work with partners to help me do all of this. And we will turn your home into a beautiful showplace that a very happy buyer can move into right away and not have to worry about doing anything, because we will remodel the entire house. We use a lot of different ways to update the house and keep it environmentally friendly is very important to me. If you know me at all, you know I care a lot about that. So we use energy efficient appliances, and we'll just turn your home into a beautiful showplace that is really very desirable to a buyer on the market, and you can just walk away. You don't have to worry about it. You can even leave the house full of stuff. Sometimes I have people that leave the house with the furniture in it, items in it. They just don't want it. So I'm happy to make an offer on a house that you have for sale that you don't have to worry about at all. So the next thing is sell on a lease option. So I'm going to do a whole series coming up on lease options. So that's what's next. Is lease options are a great way to buy and sell real estate. So when selling on a lease option, you do need a house that's at least habitable. But let's just say you put your house up for sale. People on the open market are giving you feedback like it's dated. I just can't see myself living there. Things like that. That's the kind of feedback that you're getting. You call me. We will introduce you to a lease option buyer that will buy your house and not worry about it. Because once you put terms on a house, terms being a lease option, it makes it so much more valuable to a buyer, because it's just supply and demand. There just aren't that many lease option houses available. So that's definitely where you're going to make the most amount of money and at the highest dollar amount is selling on a lease option. So it just makes your house even more desirable. And I can help you to figure out what kind of terms that you want to offer, how much your monthly lease payment would be that you are going to offer to a tenant optionee, and how much you would be getting in option consideration. So I know these terms may be kind of new to you. I know that you probably haven't heard of them before, but I am going to be doing a series on lease options coming up. I already have some videos about it if you want to take a look back into the archives and see what you can dig up with lease options. So I'm happy to help you in that way. And that way these buyers aren't as picky. They will buy a house with a dated kitchen. They will buy a house that needs new flooring. They will buy a house that has a fence that needs replacing. They don't really care about those kinds of things. They care about having the terms to buy the house. And that's what's going to make your house that much more valuable. And the last one that I want to talk about, which I haven't used personally, it is a thing. It ends up that I end up buying the house before Curbio does. So there's a program called Curbio that works with real estate agents, and they will come in, do the repairs, and then they're paid back at settlement. Now, I've never used them. I offer them because it's a thing that you should know about if you have a house that needs repairs, because I usually end up just doing what Curbio does. So I've heard good things about it. I've heard not so good things about it. I mean, like really from like glowing to absolutely atrocious things about it. So that's something that we can talk about as well. If you have a house for sale, whether it's needing repairs or not needing repairs, I buy houses in all different conditions throughout New Jersey and Pennsylvania. So if you have a house for sale, I am happy to make an offer to you. If it can't work, we'll list it. And when I list houses, I do everything that I do to my own houses that I know through experience and time that have helped me to sell them for the highest amount of money in the shortest amount of time. So that's kind of like my tagline. Like, that's just what I've always done. I have bought and sold hundreds of houses using these methods, and I know what buyers look for. I know how to sell a house quickly, and I will lend that expertise to you. So if you're interested in working together, my contact information is below. If you have any questions, please ask them in the chat, because it does help other people. So if someone's watching this video and they may have the same question that you have, I'm very quick to answer. I love to chit chat about this. So if you have any real estate related questions, and especially anything that pertains to everything that we talked about in this video, let me know and I am happy to answer you. So thank you very much for listening. And I have the lease option series coming up. I'm going to start it this week. So the next couple videos will be about lease options for sellers, for buyers, how we can put it all together, and how it's really a great thing to use to sell a house with no real estate commission and for sure the highest sale price. So I look forward to working together. If you need me, my contact information is below and on the screen, and I look forward to working with you soon. Thanks.